Hello, I'm Sean Green with tonight's edition of Sports Night. The Windies resigned meekly this morning, losing their fifth and final one-day international to India by 9 wickets, therefore missing the opportunity to level the series. Opting to bat first proved not to be a good idea, as the Windies were dismissed cheaply and quickly for 104 in 31.5 overs. Captain Jason Holder was again the top scorer with 25, while player of the match, Ravindra Jadeja, took 4 for 34. The result means that the Windies lost the series 3-1, but the T20 series that will begin on Sunday. Switching sports now, and Chelsea Tuak has done it again. She has continued her sterling performance on the international stage again this year, ending the season as the second #2 ranked female surfer on the World Surf League's North American regional rankings for the second consecutive year. Barbados' most decorated international surfer, Tuak also finds herself among the top 20 female surfers in the world on the WSL's Qualification Series international rankings, with one event remaining that could see her climb even higher in the rankings. Now, no other Barbadian surfer has ever cracked the top 25, a feat that Chelsea has done over the past 5 years. Now, Tuak is currently in Australia training with her coach in preparation for the final WSL QS event, the Port Stephens Pro, to be held in Burrubi. That was Burrubi Point. That is from November 8th to the 13th. Bringing it back home now, the BWU Diamonds roughed up yet another team in the BWU Netball Tournament. Now this time, they outshone the Police Boys and Girls Club at the Netball Stadium. Police Boys and Girls Club in the yellow against the BWU Diamonds, taken away by the point-size centre, and they were going the other way until Carrie-Ann Brathwaite is found, and she had no trouble putting this one away. Diamonds looking for another opening. Goal attack. Charlene Jordan passes it back, takes it again, finding her shooter Brathwaite. A little back and forth there, but she's got it, and she scores. And here's why Diamonds have been so dangerous this season. Just look at the clinical passing and the swift movement. That's Jordan this time. The goal attack, she had 8 on the night. Police BNG having some serious issues against this shining team, the Diamonds, trying to formulate some sort of offense. Center with a decision to make, and what does she do? Well, the Diamonds didn't mind that one bit. They took full advantage, working it all the way down to Carrie-Ann, and up and in she goes. This particular game was an easy one for the Diamonds, arresting the Police Boys and Girls Club 62-16. Here's another game featuring the Chitmont Ballers in the orange against Yorkshire Goodride Ballers. Laurel Brown using her height to good effect, and she's going to score that. Goodride doing some scoring as well. Kieran Clark, the goal attack, looking for her target, and she finds it with ease. Goodride looking good early in this game. That's Clark again. She shot 23 of 36 on the night. Goodride with possession. This is the next quarter, finding Clark doing what she does to get herself in a good position, a more comfortable position, taking careful aim to score once more. And again, she gets it, turns, and with the grace of a ballet dancer, loops it in. Chitmont Ballers now on their prowl, looking for Brown. Finds her, but some resistance there, and Brown recovers the ball well to net one of her 34 in the match. At the other end, Goodride were still, well, right in good, yeah. Shakira Thomas, the goal shooter, getting one of her 11 from 19. Shiara Chase looking for someone, and the ball goes back to Wheel and come again. It goes to Brown this time. Off balances, but keeps it in play. Fortunately, her team, they still have possession, and everything worked out perfect for her, using her long levers to good effect to get another goal for the Chitmont Ballers, giving Chitmont Ballers the 45-34 win over Goodride. The nice other game featured the Warriors in the bright green against the St. James Stilettos. That's Latrice Busby. Stilettos stepping up their game early. A high pass inside to Addis Ward. The bounce pass to Shariah Coppin, and she nails it. Center bending her back, slipping this one through to Ward, finding Coppin. A little obstruction there, and another opportunity for Coppin, and she misses. And Ward will take a try and she will miss as well. Shariah gets the ball back and this time she makes it count. Warriors needing to pick up the pace and a busy Busby inside the D puts up another one of her 17 for her club. But Stiletto is doing well on this play, grabbing possession from the Warriors again. And good passing to get it to the reliable Ward, who had 18 on the night, where the St. James Stilettos defeated the Warriors Sports Club 27-22. And in the night's other game, Rapid Response delivered a 40-29 beating to the Barbados Postal Service. Mbog Wolverines had mixed results in the BWU Netball League this week. Now, first they went down to the Diamonds by 12 goals, but prior to that, they handed the BRC Ballers just their second defeat, beating them by the narrowest of margins. Again, it was at the Netball Stadium. Wolverines in the purple and the BRC Ballers in this clash with just one loss under their belts and trying to find their way home in this one. Michelle Rogers will be the key player in this contest for them. Wolverines at times had things very easy. Like this play, no trouble at all finding Rogers. But remember, these two teams are really evenly matched in the top 4 of the points table. Center finds the slender Emisha Barrow, who nailed her shot with ease. Things remain close right through the game. Barrow snapping that one from center, zips it back across to her to allow herself to get into a much more comfortable position and even a bit closer. Yeah, this is good. She had 27 of 37. One of her shooting partners was goal shooter Stephanie Patrick, hitting 15 of 20 on the night. Wolverines played a good game, especially mid-court. Here's the wing attack getting in on the action and finding a lonely Rogers, who makes it count. But the BRC Ballers matched them pound for pound, also executing some good passing skills through the center, over the top to the center, and the international player Stephanie Patrick with a smile on her face because she knows going to score. Almost effortless were the best 2 words I could use to describe just how easy the Ballers moved this ball swiftly back down the court into the waiting hands of Barrow, where she collects another one of her 27 goals. But at the other end, the Wolverines were keeping their noses slightly ahead. Rogers collects between these two. That's up, up, and in. The ball stolen away by Wolverines. No resistance on this side of the court. Can you believe it? That's over to Rogers again as the Wolverines nipped it, winning 49 to... Well, members of the Barbados Blind Cricket team recently visited the Lawrence Teague Memorial School as part of the school's Literacy Week. Now, students who were members of the school's cricket team competing in the Guardian Group Herman Griffith competition were taught by the Barbados blind cricketers on the differences between the 2 forms of the game. Vice President and Vice Captain of the blind cricket team, Casey Ryan, welcomed the opportunity to interact with the children.
We thought it was a great idea to come to the school to show the children how blind cricket is played, and also to let them know that although you have a disability, you can still get out and you can do certain things when it relates to sports and stuff like that. Some of the same rules that apply in normal cricket apply in blind cricket, only some of them change slightly. As an example, you don't bowl over arm, you bowl under. So it was just a simple thing like that. It wasn't hard to get through to the children, and as you know, children pick up fast on everything, so it wasn't hard at all.
Well, senior teacher of the school, Deborah Stout-Burke, said the initiative was aimed at teaching children how to embrace everyone in the society.
Our school theme for the year is working together to build strong communities. So we wanted to embrace all persons in the community, and we would have forged a relationship with the Blind Association through one of our teachers. So we thought that we would dedicate today to that association and expose the students to how persons with disabilities can still make a contribution to society and how they communicate with each other.
And the PE teacher and cricket coach of the school, Stephen Cadogan, said his boys were elated at the opportunity.
I found that the children enjoyed this form of the game. I found that they have a great appreciation for the cricket, They have a great enthusiasm when it comes to the game. And all the boys wanted to play this morning. Despite the fact it's a different form of the game, I found that the boys wanted to take part. I was planning to give them a little break and rest a few of the players, but all of them said, Mr. Cadogan, I want to play today, I want to play today, because it's cricket. There's no major difference, just one or two alterations to the rules of the game in terms of blind cricket, but nevertheless, you know, they wanted to play, they wanted to take part. And the boys just keen to go out there regardless of whatever form of the game it is.
So here's what's going on tomorrow, November 2nd, the Guardian Group Herman Griffith Primary Schools Cricket Tournament. That continues with several matches, with the key game, a rematch of last year's final between host and defending champions Baileys and Reynolds Weeks. The start time for that is at 10 a.m. Then there's secondary schools basketball and volleyball from 3:30 in the evening.